Next up in the Bigfoot versus movie series, and I do use that term movie lightly, is Bigfoot versus Krampus. And it's only fitting we watch it on Christmas. Now, we all know who Bigfoot is, but who's Krampus? Well, he's basically the opposite of Santa Claus. But in this movie, he's not even that. He's just some generic bad guy that flies around in a spaceship. So, yeah, nothing new if you've seen the other movies. All of this happens in space, and it's weird. There's this big battle going on between the humans, or the Allies, and the Illuminati. I'm not even making this up. Last time, a megalodon joined in just because. Yeah, there's a lot of WTF moments in these movies. VH, short for Van Helsing, is doing some push-ups, trying to impress the Allies' leader, Princess Callie Devine, who, if you'll remember from the last movie, is pregnant with VH's baby. So that's good. But now, because her baby fever has gone away, replaced with morning sickness, she isn't in the mood nearly as much. Which is also a good thing, for the audience at least, so we don't have to hear about it all the time. However, for VH, it's a bad thing, 'cause he's hurtin' for a squirtin'. Now we see the Atlanteans out flying around. This is a race of alien that are friendly with the Allies, and have even joined them in battle in the past. Their queen gets shot down by Krampus himself.
Don't be sad, little girl.
Little girl?
This is Princess Callie Devine, commander of the Allied forces.
Callie offers a safe haven back at base, but they don't make it. Callie calls an emergency all-hands-on-deck meeting, but VH isn't having it. He's tired of being the lapdog, only coming around when Callie needs him. And even though he would be abandoning his baby mama and his unborn baby, he plans on hightailing it out of there, probably telling her that he's going out to get some milk and scratchers, but really, he's never planning on coming back. Out in space, Krampus gets in a fight with some other bad guy named Kukoi? I've never heard of him. Well, Kukoi shoots down Krampus, and he gets apprehended in the galaxy's most secure prison planet, where he gets a visitor, Princess Callie and her bodyguard Bigfoot. She wants to know who he really is, not believing in the Krampus legend. But, I mean, look at him, and Bigfoot, a legendary creature, is standing right next to you. I think Krampus is real. On the other side of the cosmos, VH is out doing his thing, jumping from strip club to strip club, until he's had enough. He realizes that he actually misses Callie, and it's time to do the right thing, return to his budding family. But on his way, he gets a visitor, this guy that they call Man-Made Monster. Whatever that means. Is this supposed to be Frankenstein's monster? I don't know. Anyway, he shoots VH down, and to make matters worse, Krampus escapes prison. Which happens a lot in these movies. They really need to get better security there.
I told them no prison could hold me.
Callie talks to Ra, yes, the sun god Ra, about VH and wondering where he is. And Ra keeps talking about him in the past tense, meaning he died. But Bigfoot doesn't believe it. He knows that his best friend is out there somewhere. So to confirm it, he talks to Anubis, who tells him that VH is still alive.
Hot damn! I knew that son of a bitch was alive.
It turns out that when he was shot down, he crash landed on a volcano planet, and all his communication gear got fried. Now Krampus talks to Lucifer. Yes, now we're bringing the devil into it.
Lucifer.
Lucifer offers Krampus legions of his army to help him take down the last of the human race. A tempting offer, but Krampus is a lone wolf, so he needs to think about it for a bit. Bigfoot's out looking for VH when he comes across Pumpkinhead here.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, Sasquatch.
They fight back and forth a bit until Bigfoot's shot down. And And wouldn't you know it, on the very same planet VH is. Well, that's convenient. Now they can use Bigfoot's communication gear to get back home. Just in time, too, because all the monsters are teaming up to take the Allies down. There's that Kakoi thing, man-made monster, Larry the Lobster, a doll, Pumpkinhead, a werewolf, the megalodon, and a clown. Oh yeah, and the exterminator joins them too, because why not? Quite the cast of characters who are all teaming up. And speaking of teaming up, Krampus accepted Lucifer's offer. So now, all of Hell's minions join in on the fight. Callie and VH work on an escape plan, while Bigfoot just books it out of there. They always gotta have a scene with him running, because they just know how funny it is. The Allies are just about to go into hyperdrive when a missile hits and brings down the ship. The monsters did it! All traces of human life have been eradicated from the universe.
Now it's over. The war's lost. The humans are no more.
Only Bigfoot remains to get their vengeance. And his next target? The devil himself.
Not today, Satan.
And that was Bigfoot versus Krampus. Honestly, it's the best of the bunch. Now, that's not saying much. This isn't a good movie, but I was actually entertained the whole way through, and that is saying something. I'm actually astonished that this wasn't a piece of crap movie. At this point in the series, you kinda know what's up. It's in space, there's all these weird monsters flying around where they just don't belong, but here they actually set something up for the next movie. They took risks and killed off the main characters. They stepped out of their comfort zones and made a movie that isn't a steaming pile of poo. However, and this is a big however, you still have to watch the other two movies just to follow what the heck is going on here, and that is not worth it. Dare I say, I'm a little excited to see what happens in the sequel, Bigfoot Goes to Hell. A Sasquatch versus the devil? Now that's a fight I have to see. As for Bigfoot versus Krampus, oh, screw it. In the spirit of the holidays, I'll be generous. I give it 2 pinhead jack-o'-lanterns out of 4.